Yeah, I think that's the box. Did you want any of those? I don't know if you do complete sets. That's why I don't know. I know you say you don't. I don't know if it's a thing for you or not. You want to complete sets.
Yes, sir.
That you say you be looking for. Because I don't see how you just open the pack and look for just arts only. Yeah. Don't even make no sense to me.
Yes,
So what's the point of buying a pack if you just gonna be buying? If you just gonna, you know what I mean?
yes, sir.
You should have another one that look like this, cause
Yeah, that's what I had with that
well, you gotta,
guard binder. I was doing something like that with the types.
cause you could complete something at least, even if you don't necessarily have that. What is it? What art is that called?
Full art?
Yeah, you know, full art. You still got the other hollows that come in there. You could and you got empty binders up there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can start something else where you know you're taking those hollows if you want. You don't have to.
I think I want to do that.
Do you have your own hollows first
Yeah, I got
before
some.
you go grabbing into mine? Cause I don't know what I might need out of there. Complete some stuff. I know it's a lot of them in there, but I'm just saying because it's more than just Phantasma in this box, and the other boxes there's other stuff from other stuff in there as well.
Yes, sir.
Just saying. But yeah, if you don't mind going to get it out the car for me, I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
Thank you a lot.
Yes, sir.
You're the best. What's going on, people? How are y'all doing? Hope y'all having a wonderful, wonderful start to your celebratory snow in, if you're on the East Coast. Hope you're, party zone, thank you so much, Aldous. Moving in now. Moving in now. Now, tomorrow morning, of course, there are hello, say Patty. There are so many things that I would love to cover and so many things that I would love to talk about. Is there drama? Yes, there is. Hello, Kendra. Is there drama? Yes, there's drama. Of course. There's plenty of drama. I could talk about it, but we're getting into a snow day, of course. Aren't there more important things? Oh, of course. Aren't there more important things we could do with our time? Aren't there more important things? Aren't there more important things we could do with our time on a snow day? Aren't there? Coming up? Like, per se, maybe you haven't got your canned goods together and you haven't thought about it. Or you don't have any water in the house and maybe it's a good time for you to go grab some water. Or for those of you who do indulge, I don't. You don't have your favorite 8 bottles of red Cabernet. Last thing we want is you tumbling across the lawn or across the street trying to make it into your favorite adult beverage store. We don't want that. Hello. We don't want that, okay? So we don't want that for you. So make sure you get your beverage cabinet is all filled up. Those are things that Cheeks, I don't indulge. I don't have any beverage. I don't have any beverage. I have kiddos to keep me awake, so I cannot indulge in any prospective beverage. The second, I don't like using TikTok. Yo, Zoe, I see you. I don't like using TikTok language. The second murder I like using real adult language because we are moving into some real adult times where, you know, you're going to look pretty crazy if you're out here telling people, you know, in real world off the internet that somebody was unalive. No, somebody was murdered. Somebody was killed. It's tragic to watch. Oh, I'm frozen. It froze. It froze. It froze. It froze. It said, "Oh, It's fine though. It's fine. It's actually fine because it's fine that it froze. I can fix it. I can try to fix it real quick. Is what I'll try to do. Let's do something. There we go. All right, just leave it right there. Thank you so much. You're the best. All right, so it's unfroze, right? It's unfroze, right? All right, so oh man, I got this. Crazy thing is I have clips. They almost made me go into my, this is what they almost made me do. I can tell you, this is where I almost went back to. I almost went back here. I almost went back there. I almost went back there. Almost went into my little goodie bag of, you know, things that, man, how much stuff have I been involved in on the internet? And I'm still here. Like, how much? We done made websites, done made talk to petty drawing boards where you could write in and send in a note anonymously about somebody. I'm like, I mean, we've been doing stuff. I mean, I'm technology out on this joint. I mean, how much information do I have? A ton of information that I choose not to. Miss Gardner, if you're watching, I in perspective am more in the. I choose not to fight. I don't want to fight anybody on the internet anymore. Like, been there, done that. Just kind of moving into like this new space where it's like, how can I be more helpful? Hey, Queen, I see you. No cranking up the heat. But I do want to get into this video that I do have. I do want to get into this video that I do have. Coming to you now from 777. Trigger warning is to be put into perspective. Right now, trigger warning.
You're doing too much.
Trigger warning. What you're about to see has always been America. I think the difference on why it's hitting harder maybe is because it's happening to people that don't look like me. The scene that I'm about to bring you is going to be traumatic. And it should have, when it has been happening to people, oh, wow, it froze. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy work. As soon as it's like, yo, what's going on? Somebody at the new TikTok is trying to figure out how the hell do we shut this broadcast down. That's what they're trying to figure out. And I'm not on the phone, so you're really gonna have to work a little bit harder than that. So the scene I'm about to bring you is definitely tragic in a sense. And the harmful thing about it is that what I can say is that I think it's going to rally up your spirit because it should have been rallied up your spirit when it was happening to people that other Americans that look like me. So Americans that look like me. But I do understand this one's going to hit home. This one's going to hit home.
Man, they keep pushing people, you know?
what you're seeing is they're freezing frames. So in this wonderful video that I'm not so wonderful that I was pulling, that this person, this great journalist, was able to get these frozen frames on this video. Once again, I froze again. So give me 1 second, I'll fix it. They froze the frame so you can see it frame by frame. The murder. Let's go back.
Man, and they keep pushing people, you know?
Oh shit! What the fuck? They killed him? Did they fucking kill that guy? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Not again! Are you fucking kidding me? That guy's dead. Yo, we need people on site.
They're doing too much, man, and they keep pushing people, you know?
Oh shit! What the fuck? They killed him? Did they fucking kill that guy? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Not again! Are you fucking kidding me? That guy's dead. Yo, we need people on site.
Tragically, my video keeps going in and out, so I'm going to do this one more time. And I'm going to explain to you why this is very important. Just why it's no longer just why it's no longer people that just look like me, Americans that look like me, and why this is important point to take. Maybe you need to hold on. Tragically, why this is important that you need to pay attention. It ain't no long time no see. It's see me when you see me. I'm sorry you've been missing out. The YouTube is up. The tragic thing is that you and I and every one of us as Americans need to be on guard and be vigilant. Tragically, what's been happening in this country has been happening for a minute. Those people that do not look like you, meaning people that look like me, have been on guard for a long time in this country. I know I froze, and I do know I froze. You need to be aware that not only, no, it just wasn't only tear gas. I heard that was a neural nerve agent that they administered. Man, they really don't want me on. Dang it. I thought this was America. I thought you had the right to bear arms as one of the amendments. Yikes. It's gonna get hard to back the blue. It's gonna get real hard. You giving up your rights? You giving up your God American rights now? God, that's what we're doing? We're giving up our rights? I mean, in the video, he didn't threaten anyone. He was a bystander taking the video. Like all bystanders that should be able to casually take videos of law enforcement. I don't believe you're from Minnesota. Couldn't be. I think you're just taking on the name, but good try. I mean, I don't know if America got some leg to stand on now. I mean, it's cool. I ain't finna block you and shit. I ain't finna argue with you either. I mean, be honest. Black people in this country, or people of color in this country, have been dealing with this for a long time. So I'm pretty sure if they come and gun you down and did it to one of your relatives, I'm sure you'll take a different stance as well, as most gun-wielding Americans do. It has to take the tragedy coming into their own area for them to want to take a stance. So I have no qualms or no argument had against you. When it does happen to you, I don't want to know about it, sadly. NRA isn't existing, and I guess Minnesota girl left because she realized she didn't have an argument with me. I do love playing the tit for tat thing. The reality of it is when and if it does come to a city near you, how are you going to handle it? How are you responding with your children and family members on how to interact with this in the future? Oh yeah, I know people like you don't do boxes. You don't exist to me. I don't think you're real. I think you are the type of person that goes into people's chats and you name yourself a certain thing and then you try to get that person riled up. I don't think you really exist to me. You're non-existent. You're just a person taking on the name of Minnesota for the sake of causing havoc, but it's not causing havoc with me because I do get it. That's what people do on the internet. They try to make themselves seem like they're a part of something like Minnesota, what's going on right now, rename themselves in 7 days something, and then they go in and troll people. It's pretty normal. I mean, not the best trolling behavior, as I could say, is you could work on something better. Real trolls, real trolls would have went into a MAGA, like a MAGA live, and then put Minnesota on it, and then like did some real high key trolling. Like, that's how you, like, really troll. But other than that, I don't believe you're from Minnesota. I don't believe any of this stuff. The only thing you are a person on the internet pretending to be who you are. I mean, pretty normal. I mean, I'm pretending to be a news anchor as I give out the news on something tragically that happened. Is a person that died for filming what's going on in their neighborhood of 5-year-old children who are legally here, gain asylum, and are being kidnapped and taken to Texas. I mean, these are real things, factual things that happen. They gain access to this country because America said, give me your poor and your weak. And they came in here with the normal sources that they were supposed to come in here, did the right things, and next thing you know, 5-year-old children are gone. So I wonder where you're at as I keep talking. I think you're having a hard time figuring out what's your next point going to be. Once again, don't believe you're real because you would have had something, a real troll would have had something to counter me with that, but you don't have anything. Boy, could you at least work on your trolling ability? Could you work on your trolling? Could you work on that? Because the only thing I need to work on is making sure my camera works, and you need to work on trolling. So could you please work on trolling? So that way, you know, I can have a decent back and forth because I do enjoy the banter. Could you work on your trolling, please? Could you not name yourself Minnesota, but like, I'm coming to troll. I came to troll. I'm not used to the host talking back to me, whatever. Like, something. I do talk back. I'm real. I'm not stuck in your phone. I'm stuck in your phone. I'm getting stuff from Fox News and CBS and CMS and now and NPR. Woo, I'm in the Matrix. Just saying. just saying. Like, you still there? Are you still there? You still there? Okay, I guess they left. All right, that sucks. Anyway, the most important thing that you need to make sure you're doing going forward is having conversations with your children and your family. about ways that they need to operate around said agencies. These agencies do exist and are already paid for by the U.S. Congress and government. These agencies are not going to be your friends, and they're not going to be your children's friends. Okay? When your children are getting off this bus stops, you have to come up with a plan, and you must follow through with that plan on a daily basis on how you're going to operate with getting your children to school and from school and to the bus stop and fro. You must know what you're going to do if somebody decides to come in your neighborhood and start questioning you about if you are from there or not. This is already happening in Chicago as we speak, and I do have a video to back that up. So if you think that because you are an American and that this cannot happen to you, I have a video to show you that ICE will stop you as well.
Got me too nervous. I don't know what the hell's going on. Bothering me? Just go. Chill out. Please, we do not need all that. Bro, listen. No, Illinois. Man, you see ain't no foreigners up in here. We ain't Mexican, African, none of that shit. I'm American. I know, so why would y'all even pull me over? You see my
Right.
What's going on?
And who's this cowboy?
What's going on?
Yo, don't get back in your motherfucking car.
Good. That's fucking ridiculous. I know y'all know y'all ran my place. That's fucking crazy. These motherfuckers that ran my place, they really came and tried to
They done tried to
See, I
kill.
told you.
These
I told you
motherfuckers is crazy.
This
These
shit
motherfuckers is crazy.
Yeah, and they came deep.
Wow.
I'm like, Miss Katrina, please don't fucking man.
Man, I told that mother, you better get the fuck out my face, nigga. I ain't giving you shit.
Ain't no motherfucking target vehicle, bitch. You knew.
All right, we'll switch cameras there.
Got me too nervous. I don't know what the.
I think what needs to happen there is that camera probably needs to charge. So I'm gonna take this handy old camera off here and see about charging it. That's probably what's going on. It needs a fresh set of batteries to saying, Daddy, I'm dying. Daddy, I'm dying. Can you charge me, please? Can you charge me? Yeah, I'll charge you. All right. All right. So I need you to know that every story going forward coming out of Americans' mouths are not just one-offs. We are at the point of peak. We're at the maximum inflection point here in America. Every story is not a one-off. That could be you or your family. At the beginning of the year last year and last year and the beginning of this year, I talked about getting maps. I talked about getting radios. I talked about protecting yourself. I talked about checkpoints, being at different areas and what you were going to do. These are things I talked about in depth, and I'm not going in depth now because I already spoke about it, which means that footage does live on YouTube, and you can go back and look at those conversations and things that I talked about that you may need to do. I will list some things that you need to do, but I won't go in depth. Radios, figure it out. Vest, figure it out. Eyewear, figure it out. Gas mask, figure it out. In particular, I want to, let me see if I have that video. In particular, I want to talk about this particular gas that was used in Minnesota. It was green, just so everybody knows. It was a greenish, reminds me of some, just using some fictional stuff, reminds me of something that they tell you not to breathe in because it would cause your lungs to become filled with acid or cancer or a nerve agent that could leave you paralyzed. I never thought I would actually see something like this on video, but here on video today I have to show you this green gas that was used by ICE that let me know that have been doing everything for the past 2 years the correct way, and I hope to God that if you haven't took anything from me today, I hope that you take a little bit, even 20, 30, 40 bucks, and start doing things the right way to help protect yourself. Take a look here.
You have that? Yeah, good. Alright. I want to get out and go down there.
They just smoked it.
They smoked it. I'm a journalist. Holy fuck. Jesus.
Your eyes aren't deceiving you. Your eyes aren't deceiving you. There's a little bit of white smoke mixed in there in the middle of that, but I see green. And the last I checked, if you're not using a concealing smoke, so they have concealer smokes that you could use and they blow away pretty easily. But that green smoke is staying there pretty heavily and just staying in the air. These idiots, to be frank, because obviously they don't have the training, are using a neuro agent that can have devastating effects years later. You don't have to be of military knowledge or anything. All you have to be is well read in history. They are using, this is a deadly weapon. I am sure there are, if all prevails in this system seems somehow to work out, somehow if this system seems to work out, this is a lawsuit. You know how they say if you've ever been to Camp Lejeune and you have experienced lead, this is pretty much Minnesota. If you lived in Minnesota in 2026 in January through December and you experienced a green gas being thrown in the air and now you are limp and paralyzed on one side and you can't see out of one eye, you can now claim a government settlement for $3 million individually. I am sure if everything lasts, I'm sure this is a whole whopping settlement, because as it has been reported, the agents that were hired, over 3,000 of them, don't have any training. They don't have any training. They're just using everything that is in their coffers and everything that is in their trucks as is. So I mean, this is just being used just on the average citizen who should, I hope, listen to me and knows their constitutional amendment. Do I have that Constitution handy? I am sure. Don't tell me you left home without it, my buddy. There's no way. There's no way you don't have the. Of all the things that should be on your desk, there should be a living Constitution over here. Shouldn't there? There should be a Constitution on this. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we do got it. Yeah. I hope you take the time to go to Barnes and Nobles, get you a little copy of this. You know, some of the first laws that are supposed to be living, and I hope you get you a Bill of Rights, so you don't go out here just willy-nilly. You know, if you decide to, of all things, if you decide to be the new generational Christopher Addicts, some of you have no idea what that name means. You have no idea who the fuck that is. I mean, you just like, who the fuck is Christopher Addicts? Who the hell is that? Yeah, you should just read it. If you right now don't know who Christopher Addicts is, like, you have let America, like, dumb you all the way down. The only thing you should be doing in this system is, like, participating, but you should always be, like, aware. like, that's the one thing. Like, you should be a good citizen. But you should be, like, aware if, like, there's some violations going on to your citizenships and your livelihood where you're like, yeah, maybe I, too, need to go against the king. So some of you don't know who Christopher Atticus is. I'd say put it in your put it in your Google search. Be Charlie Kirk. Let's go. But somebody will be the next. Maybe, I thought maybe Renee Good was going to be Christopher Atticus. I don't know this young gentleman's name. I don't think he'll be it. I think it's going to be one of those gentlemen hanging around with their assault rifles. It's going to be one of those gentlemen. Those gentlemen and ladies, I believe one of them is going to. And right now I know I got about 20 to 30, maybe 40% of people in here like they better not. And there's the other 60 to 50% that's like they better. So there's like a 50-50 in here right now. But somebody's saying they better not shoot at them. And if they die for shooting at them, they got what was coming to them. So I know there's like half and half. There's the half saying, if they get in a shootout and they die, they got what they deserve. And there's the other half saying they better shoot back. They better shoot back. And then there's the other half that says, I hope they take them in peacefully. I hope they take them in peacefully. And then they just stop shooting out and they just go to court. So I won't say what side I'm on. I'm just telling you like the different roads that are available. Then there's like road 4, and road 4 is like rogue, and like road 4 is available. So I can't tell you what road I'm on. I'm on the road of do not get my family or children hurt. I'm on that road like at all. And by no means do I do anything to start anything. Now, if things go a certain way and I got to choose a side, I'm going to choose a side, okay? I'm going to be on the people's side, all right? The people's side. The people's side. The people's side, all right? The people's side. The people's side, okay? All right. All right. You should know these things, right? If you don't know these things, then glitz and glamour, fortitude of 30-second intervals of non-essential information going one ear and not the other, and being as dumbed down as possible so that way you don't have to think about what life will bring in the next 40 to 30 days, and you don't have to think about anything other than your day-to-day and what that means for the day-to-day, and that's all you want to think about. Just go ahead and leave the room. So let me just go ahead and save you the trouble. You can leave. I don't have 30 seconds of numbness. I don't have 30 seconds of woo, there's a butterfly. I think I just saw some snow. My toes are curled. Who wants to throw slop at the wall? Like I don't have 30 seconds of that, right? Like I don't have like 30 seconds of how to digest information in 30. I don't have that because reading is fundamental. And if you don't have one of these, you can get it from Barnes and Noble. It was $3.99. There's a Constitution. And you don't have one of these, it's a Bill of Rights. It's $2.99. I really don't want to hear anybody go, that person got what they deserved. They shouldn't have been in front of ICE because they know they would have got shot and blah, blah, blah. And Fox News told me that they would have got shot and they got shot in the face because they were supposed to be about 25 feet back, and they should have got shot in the fucking face and got 25 fucking bullets blown in them because that's how many shots it takes to get somebody apprehended. It takes 25 fucking shots from 8 different people to make them feel like they can breathe, and they're just laying on the ground getting shot.
That can play a song about a song. It's like mustard.
Give me a second. One shot in the leg would have been good enough if he did have a firearm. You can't confirm this. Before you take what Fox News is giving you, make sure they confirm they show you a gun. Make sure they show you a gun, that the person had a gun on their hip and they couldn't get it. And also make sure they show you that the person was reaching for the gun. But the difference is that I am so used to this tactic being used on people of African American descent that now I understand that white people who describe or consider themselves white but are just less melaninic and of our European descent are having a hard time grasping that that could have been you.
Can I vote on me because it was light and a little bit dark?
That could have been you. That could have been your son. That's somebody's son.
Dad, the mustard song.
No, don't rush me.
Okay.
Okay. That could have been you. These images to the people who have color have been going on for a minute. I'm going to tell.
No.
All right. Find yourself. I'm going to tell on you.
No.
I will call right now.
No.
Okay, I'm calling for you yelling. You're yelling at me.
Sorry.
Okay. That was somebody's son. That was somebody's daughter. The difference today, and it's not funny, a nurse of all things. The difference is today is that why it hits a little bit different. These images is something that somebody like me, I'm pretty much used to seeing this happen to people like me on a day-to-day basis, but now it's happening on a day-to-day basis, and of all places, a place that in particular, I know people like me and really trying to travel to is Minnesota. It's cold. We, just ain't trying to be in cold places. Y'all did a wonderful march in Minnesota. But like they're saying, your state's pretty much under attack by some heathens. They're not from there at all. A lot of them, let's put it on the floor, are part-tinned January 6ers. Let's put it on the floor. A bunch of criminals didn't serve their sentences. I'm telling. You're screaming. I'm telling. Okay, you better stop screaming.
Okay.
You better stop.
Oh, that's not.
All right. You got a few of them that were pardoned that are now back under arrest for molesting children. I said that. I believe 1 or 2 of them are back under arrest for trying to fuck little boys. I'm gonna put it on the floor. Sorry, I'm not missing words. There were a few people that were pardoned that were arrested this year that were on ice that tried to fuck little boys. It's about 3 of them. Just putting it on the floor. They were pardoned by this here administration, and they tried to fuck some kids. Just saying. Just trying to put it on the floor for you. While all this is happening, they're attacking Americans. True to word. This is a distraction from the Epstein files because there are a bunch of millionaires and billionaires that were fucking kids. Let's just be honest. Put it on the floor where you can get it. And they don't want you to remember or even think about that. They don't want you to think about the warm, soft, great laughter that children are supposed to be doing. They don't want you to have the images of children crying and all that horrible terror in your mind. They want you to have the warm, fuzzy, what you just heard, children laughing. They want that. And Americans being shot. They want that. They want that. And who's going to do something about it? They want that. Well, the thing that most Americans forgot is that you have a duty and obligation to be an American. Guys, both of you,
Well, we're just playing.
you had plenty of time to play today.
Catch it.
Perspectively, you both need to find your space. You're supposed to be reading The Hobbit. Thank you very much. Excuse me. One second. You're supposed to be forgetting what's going on in this country. And during your snow day, you would like to forget as well. Tragically, untragilistically, I thought about what I should do during this wonderful snow day. I thought about it. Do we make cookies together and hand puppets, all as a cozy community, and make charcuterie boards and dive into the latest episode of whatever's on Netflix? Or do I do my due diligence as your American host, who isn't like any other American host, and keep you afloat about what's going on? Because one thing is true. You could have heard something here, that when somebody comes knocking on your door, you could blow a whistle, or maybe put on a gas mask, or maybe you saw that checkpoint being put in the road as you were leaving Publix or Wegmans or King Shopper, or maybe it was Safeway, or maybe it was Walmart or Target. You saw it being put up, and you said, you know what, this crazy guy on the internet told me I should have a map in my car, and you know what, maybe, I look at this map and see if maybe there's a different way for me to get home, because I don't want to be at a checkpoint with my kids, because we don't have our passports and we don't have a real ID on us. We're just coming from the supermarket. We're just coming from Wally World or Home Depot or Lowe's. I'm just trying to fix my house up. This crazy guy told me to have a map in my car and just in case I saw a checkpoint, I could maybe find a different way to get home. Or maybe I want to take the main highway. Just saying. Just saying. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's get back to the weather news. If you're in the East Coast or in the Maryland area, there will be snow. For those of us in the Maryland area, there will be snow. I'm just giving you the news as I read it. There will be snow here in Maryland and Virginia, but I want to be very cautious to let you know. Also New Jersey, New York, also Pennsylvania. I want to be very cautious to those of you who think it's light and fluffy snow. I want to put a caution out there. It's going to be a light layer of snow. It's about 17, 20 degrees out. There's going to be ice under that snow. If you do not have snow chains or anything snow related, you need to make sure that you go out before 10 o'clock tonight and get everything you need for about 2 to 3 days. 2 to 3 days worth of things. Water, 3 meals, lunch, breakfast food, whatever you eat. Make sure your sinks are dripping. You want a little drip going. You don't want to blast your heat either. You want to put it at a moderate level of about 60 to 70 degrees. And then you want to try to blast it the next day, whatever. But you don't want to do that tonight. You want to wear as many blankets and layers as you can tonight. But I caution you, if you don't have any snow weather stuff on your vehicle, don't get out there and try to drive on ice. I do recommend not Sunday. If you're going to try it, try Monday. If you want to get into a wreck, try Monday. But Sunday, don't try it. If you didn't hear anything from me, just don't try it on Sunday. So please, if you don't have everything you need, including, I want to put North Carolina in there as well. If you don't have everything that you need, please go out and get it before 10 o'clock tonight. Just get enough, at least for 2 days. Water, some rice, a can of tomatoes. Can of tomatoes goes far. Yeah, North Carolina get hit by storm. Yeah, some monster of a storm. Maybe a box meal or two, some spaghetti noodles, spaghetti cans, some ground turkey or ground beef, few apples, a few oranges, a couple of things to hold you over, a loaf of bread. You can make toast, some jelly, syrup, just a couple of things I could think of that you can get to try to survive. For oodles and noodles, good one. Cup of noodles, you know, a little bit of salt to retain some water. Just really don't want anybody who comes here to try to drive on ice. If you don't have to, please don't. All right. And if you have if you have a store in walking distance, you know what? Hold on. No, I'm calling.
Please.
Nah, it's too late.
Please.
It's too late. No, you stay right there. Stay right there. Stay right there. No, you stay right there. Stay right there. No, stay right there. Stay right there. Stay right there. No, stay right there. No, come here. Come get the phone. Come get the phone. Come get the phone. Huh? Here. Yep, right there. How do I real quick? Here. There you go. There you go. Take that. Take that. Take that. Well, most people don't like snitches. Pretty much, it is my time to go. Don't want to leave a disdain in your mouth for anything. I know snitches get stitches, and I'd rather save myself from getting any from you this evening. I want you to have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Every single one of you. You will be seeing more of me as the day goes on. One bit of news before I get out of here. There was somebody that entertained somebody from a different state. Now, what I will say is that, in particular, I do not believe that Holly Mae or Retina was buying anything offline. May they be wild or whatever they are, but there's no way ever I would have ever entertained any nonsense like that. If I ever thought that the bridge could be mended, that pretty much burned the bridge. Yeah, I know you missed me. I think that pretty much burned the bridge. I think that pretty much let everybody know how that individual may do you. I tell the people that do surround that individual, and most people know what I'm talking about, I say be guarded going into the future. You are going to be, you're under the hand of the creepy crawly now. I wish you the best. I do hope you get untangled from that, and I hope that you don't offer anybody an apology, but you move with grace and with the necessary speed that others saw before you. I hope that now you move with the necessary speed that maybe you too got caught up in something that was outside the realm of entertainment. Remember, you're supposed to be entertained or you're supposed to be getting information here. You can make friends, but just make sure you're making the right ones. Make sure that friendship isn't under... Make sure it isn't one-sided, okay? Make sure you're not... How do I put this? There's a... Hey. There's an even amount of pull and push. And there's a... how do I say this? If you're pouring out, make sure you're getting poured back into. With that, let me pour into every single one of you. You are all great. You're wonderful. You are an amazing people. And just make sure you are staying safe during this cold weather. Please pay attention to the skies, because I do believe that aliens are real. I do believe that aliens are going to save us one day. I leave you with this clip before I get out of here.
But most of our shit is done with like bells or plates in the bottom, you know, where it's not going to pull. We tension them and stuff like that. So I don't know. Hopefully, you know, that prolongs their life, whatever. But it's just to stabilize the soil. That's all we do. A lot of it's temporary. We pull it back out and when after the building's done, anyways, because they got the, you know, the concrete and everything like that poured in place. We'll take our steel back. But most of our shit is done with like bells or plates in the bottom, you know, where
most of us are in the hopes that we don't have to go on the run, that we don't have to get into any shootouts with anybody. I think it's 3 to 6 inches here in Hanover. I'm near live casino. So I think it's gonna be like 3 to 6 inches. I really don't care, because I'm just gonna walk to the store. So, and like the kids gonna want to go outside, free one. Like they're gonna go outside. So like I'm gonna have to go out there. I got like 6 coats I'm gonna put on. So I gotta deal with it regardless. Back to the aliens. Most of us are in hopes that that the aliens come down and we don't.
Mom is gonna come back.
Okay, nice.
Give her 2 minutes.
We are in the hopes that aliens come back and we're not getting shootouts or going to run. We also hope it's not like that movie where the alien comes and starts eating us. We hope it's not like that, but if it is like that, I hope it's fast. Don't want to feel any pain. I hope it's quick bites and scrumptious eatings of my body. I am organic.
Now, which one says Patrice?
None. But I hope it's quick eating. That's from a Keenan and Peele movie. That's from Keenan and Peele movie. I hope it's like Star Trek, that we all get taken into the beyond. Okay?
Mama, 2 minutes. Patrice.
One bite. That's all I want to be eating in. All right? So with that, we want you to have a wonderful, amazing evening. Please eat up, have some soup. Please stay healthy, have some vitamin C or cold medicine. Or get yourself some ginger or try the natural route. Please do not find yourself in a mental headache because of this app. If you can,
Make sure to hang up.
if
Hold on.
no.
Mama said
Okay,
add a video.
okay. She's gonna do it. If you can, when this app gives you an exit off of the highway. That's what happened with me. If you're wondering what's happened with me, I saw my exit. I got off my exit, and now I'm able to come on here as freely as I need to and want to. All right? So when you're given an exit on this app, please find your way off of it. All right? Good evening. Do not. Yeah, that's why I'm at. That's why I'm taking a bunch of the stuff over to YouTube. When you can find an exit on this app, exit off and come on and do what you need to do. Don't get stuck here. This app is a mental fog. Is it an experiment? Pretty much is. But please do not find yourself stuck here. Things are about to change here on this app more than you know. It belongs to America now. It belongs to America. And you know what happens when America takes over things. Please make sure, if you do not hear me please. Come on this app. Oh, enjoy your time off here. I'm about to get off here too. If anything, come on this app, enjoy what you enjoy. The people that you enjoy, say what you need to say and get off. That's pretty much it. Anything longer will have you in a mental fog, pretty much. All right?
Mimi, press the
I'ma holler at you.
button with
Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful rest of your evening. It's been great being here with you and filling you in on all of the things. Have a great evening. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a great evening.
Talk about it.